So, hi, my name is Catherine. I did a 10-day cleanse about a year ago, and I came into Living Waters with many diagnoses, including Crohn's disease, Lyme disease. Those were the main two, and I did a variety of treatments, including, Western medicine, which would include steroids and various immunosuppressants and inflammatory suppressants. But that didn't work, and so then I tried alternatives like Enzyme Therapy and Acupuncture, Acupressure, and some of those would give relief, but I never actually felt like revived or rejuvenated or like I was actually healing. And then I came and I did the 10-day cleanse kind of as a last option. I mean, I was open to anything, and I finally was able to gain weight and eat and wanted to live again and enjoy life. And so when you see the video of me from last year, at that point I was 90 pounds, and now I weigh 115, and I've just been on my healing journey ever since I did the 10-day. So when I came into Living Waters, I was, kind of pale and blue in color, and I couldn't go more than a couple hours without taking a nap. I couldn't really stand for a long period of time, and the most I could work was 3 to 4 hours. 4 hours if I was lucky, but 3 hours. And now I'm able to work full time. I'm going on an adventure. I'm moving. I have all this energy, and it's been this process ever since I did the 10-day cleanse. Things have just been improving for my health, and it makes sense because once you restore the body's ability to do what it needs to do, which is get rid of toxins and keep you healthy, then you're able to live vibrantly and have plenty of energy to do the things that you are here to do. And above all, enjoy life, enjoy your time here, as opposed to just getting by and existing in kind of pain management constantly. I mean, I used to be in pain constantly, and whether it was my stomach, my joints, my whatever, it was just, there wasn't, an hour did not go by without me having severe pain. And now I'm shocked at how little pain I have. Like, whenever I do have pain, it stands out, as opposed to when it used to be that when I didn't have pain, it stands out, and now if I do have pain, that stands out. So when I was diagnosed with Crohn's disease, I was told that I was going to have to be on medication for the rest of my life, something like Humira, or injecting myself with immune suppressant medication, and I refused to accept that I needed to be on medication my entire life. I mean, unfortunately, a lot of times when we go to doctors, they're painting a scenario that we then believe, but in reality, they're saying you have a chronic issue that can never be healed. Well, those things can be healed. There's other ways, and colon hydrotherapy is one of, to me, the most effective way to heal really any disease, any problem, because you're cleaning up the digestive system, which is like the core of your body's ability to absorb and eliminate. And so once you remove the blockages there, things start working again. Your body can heal itself if it has to. I've noticed I catch a cold within 2 days, I kick it, as opposed to beforehand, if I caught a cold, it would put me in bed for a week or two. So, yeah, now in doing the 10-day cleanse, I feel that my body's been it's a reset button, and it rejuvenates you, and just more and more I see that right after that point of doing the 10-day cleanse, things just continually got better, slowly and surely and lasting, whereas with the other modalities I had done, I would feel better and then it would just kind of fade away, right? Because I hadn't actually fixed something. But with the 10-day cleanse, it feels like something has been truly healed. My body has been healed from, not only parasites or inflammation, but just also the sheer being in that state for 3 years. I mean, that's a long journey to come out of chronic pain and chronic inflammation. takes a while. So you have the initial healing with the 10-day cleanse, and then you have the healing that occurs after that as your body starts to function correctly again. Just a week ago, for the first time in years, it feels like 2 years, I was able to do jumping jacks. I haven't been able to run. I mean, I've been scared to. I've been scared to do anything like that. And I was doing jumping jacks, I've been moving around. I mean, it's crazy. I get up at 6 and I don't go to bed till 10, and I get up back at 6, like without an alarm clock, just because I have that energy.
Now, and when you started a year ago, what was your sleeping pattern like?
I didn't get sleep. When I came into Living Waters, I was not getting sleep. I would sleep maybe for an hour and a half, 2 hours. I was also having chronic diarrhea, so I was going to the bathroom felt like every hour, but when I was sleeping, every 2 hours, I was in the bathroom. And now I sleep through the night. You know, and of course, colon hydrotherapy is the foundation, right? You can add other things like herbs and holistic therapies, but those things they work better and are amplified when you do colon hydrotherapy, when that's the first thing that you start with, and then you can add all these things, and all of a sudden it's amazing how your body's able to actually utilize what you're putting in it.
So after the 10-day, and you could see this progression, we watched it in you.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, your color got pink.
Mm-hmm.
But for you, when was kind of the tipping point of like, wow, okay, now I can do more things. I'm starting to feel more normal.
For me, so I did the 10-day in June, and it wasn't until January that I actually, I was far gone, guys. I was 85 pounds, right? I had gone really low, and so from that point of doing the 10-day, I finally felt at I was at -10. I finally got back to 0 in January, and since January, I have been just on fire. Like, I can't, the energy, the weight gain, the appetite is so balanced. I mean, it's amazing. I can eat things that I used to not, that used to just make me sick immediately, right? And now it's totally fine. So, it's a process. It's a process, and if you're really sick, you have to kind of respect that process and let it happen. But I know I can track that it's when I did the cleanse that things finally started to function again. I mean, because I had some healing crises. I did the 10-day, and then it got better, and then I kind of fell again, and then I got better, and then I fell again, and then finally in January, it's just been constant growth.
So that's great. I'm glad you mentioned healing crisis. People don't understand that, but it happens.
Mm-hmm.
So, and it's different for everyone. So I would love you to tell, the people who watch this, explain what a healing crisis, what that was like, what that looked like for you.
So for me, the healing crisis was, as the body is it will heal a part of itself. And then, for me, so I had really severe digestive issues. I had diarrhea. So then it got better. And then let's say I'd eat too much gluten or something, or do something that would aggravate it. That would kind of launch me into a lull again, right? But then each time I had one of those healing crises, my body was rebounding better and faster. And so it's kind of like what it seems like to me is that we have so many toxins and so many things in our body that it's going to take time to get that out. You have to be on a healing regimen that you stick with, and you start with the 10-day, and then you continue with good eating habits, good whatever, and then whatever you need to do for you, right? And then when those healing crises happen, you'll see that you start to come out of them faster and better, and you have your little ways of dealing with it. Because again, I just want to emphasize that colon hydrotherapy is part of a healing regimen. You come in here, and this is where you start, and then from here you continue to do what you need to do, and you will get educated on what that looks like. That's why you come here. You have Chandra, who's amazing, who will teach you everything you need to know, and kind of just provide. That's what Living Waters is here for, is to provide this therapy, but then also kind of an environment for you to feel that you can explore all these other options in terms of, you know, why you may be experiencing one thing, and it's never going to be the same answer for two people. I mean, it's just, it's really amazing. And if you're really serious about healing, then just come in, just get a tour, just see what we're about, and learn how central the digestive system is to the entire body. I mean, you got the immune system there, 80% of the immune system there. So much, what is it, 90% of serotonin is produced in the gut. So if it's not working correctly, you're going to get sick more, it's going to be worse, and it's going to take longer to recover, and you're going to be unhappy. Serotonin is the happy chemical, and if you don't have enough of it, you can't be happy. Even if your life is perfect and everything's great and you just kind of feel off, you know, that could be easily remedied by just restoring the gut function so that it can produce what it needs to produce. So thank you, Living Waters, for everything you have done for me.